So, update on the YN who crashed out at Checkers. The guy who got unalive was asking for some mayo packets. He didn't get his mayo packets, so he asked to speak to a manager. Then the guy who unalived him hopped out of the drive-thru window, confronted him. They got to a back and forth heated argument. Buddy called him out of his name. They said derogatory, but he called him out of his name. He turned emotional and
New details about a deadly shooting at a Checkers restaurant in Kissimmee. A worker allegedly shot a customer after he complained about his order.
The defendant will be held pursuant to Arthur at no bond.
23-year-old Elijah Mackey in an orange jumpsuit and cuffs, making a first appearance in court Friday. He's charged with first-degree premeditated murder. Osceola County deputies say it was all over a fast food customer complaining about his meal. A witness said he was possibly asking for mayo packets. The arrest affidavit says Wesley Robertson asked to speak with the manager several times after ordering from the front window at Checkers Wednesday night. Deputies say that's when Mackey climbed out of a drive-thru window, walked around the side of the building, and started arguing with Robertson. According to an arrest report, that's when Robertson used derogatory language to insult Mackey, and in response, Mackey pulled a gun out of his waistband and shot Robertson in the chest. He fell headfirst into the building. The employee ran toward the slingshot ride and then to Celebration Suites nearby.
Obviously, this individual will have their day in court, but based on the information that we have seen so far, it'll be very, very difficult for them to defend their actions. And it's unfortunate because it could have been avoided.
Again, like we said, this is all about emotions. You gotta learn how to control your emotions. You have to. He didn't unalive somebody because he called him out of his name. Now I get it. People believe their pride. People believe in respect. People believe in all that. I get it. And sometimes we're dealing with young men. All they got is their name. All they got is, that's it. So when you take him out of that, when you call him out of his name, and that's all he got, and this is how he's been trained to handle situations. It's a lose-lose. It's a lose-lose thing. Like they said, he's gone. He's gone. Now he got to be sitting in the cell because he lost his temper. He lost his cool, his calmness. It's a bad situation. Now, I wonder how the guy's family feels. Did he crash out over somebody calling him out his name? Yeah, but like I say, sometimes that's all people got. We can sit here and say, he's too emotional, he's this and that. Yeah, we can say that. I can definitely say that. But I believe in respect. And when you disrespect somebody, when you call somebody out their name, like I said, it's up to them how they handle it. And if some people are super emotional about things, then they're going to take it there. That's why I believe in respect. That's why I just respect people. I don't call you out your name. Well, and if I call you out your name or I disrespect you, then I got to suffer the consequences, whatever they may be. And this guy suffered the consequences of disrespecting somebody calling them out their name. Again, this for all the people out there too. Sometimes you doing all this hooping and hollering at fast food restaurants. You want to speak to a manager. You want A1 customer service and all. Look, you got to cut all that sometimes. You at Checkers, you at McDonald's, you at Burger King, you at these places where these workers don't even want to be. So many of these people don't even want to be alive. And you over here going back and forth, bickering and all that. Some people waiting for a customer to come in there with some problems just so they can air out all their frustrations on your ass. And that's what he got. I bet the guy who unalived him had some heat. He had some problems going on at home. Mama tripping, girl tripping, all type of shit. And he was just like, he lost it. So, like I said, I just believe in respect all around. I believe in I respect you, you respect me. You respect me, I respect you. That's it. We ain't got to call each other out of names, none of that. Then none of this will happen. Point blank, period. Like I say, was he emotional, over emotional? Yeah. But like I say, sometimes you don't know where people's mind state is at. People could be on their last string. That's all they need is for you to call them out their name. All they need is for you to bother them. That's all they need is just that little inch. And that's it. They out of here. Anyway, let me know what y'all think. This is your favorite cousin. Y'all be safe out there. Love and blessings.